Look at that, chugging away, doing its job. Welcome back, people, to Silverrun Forest. Do have some more metal there. Awesome, we'll leave that. We are in the same day still, or month, September, because we are only playing 1 days per month. Skipped on a little bit, not a lot though, probably about an hour's worth, and I've turned it up to ×6. Because what I'm hoping, the more sort of productions we get going, I don't want the days dragging on too long and it's taking forever for things to produce. Obviously we know the metal is producing pretty rapidly. In fact, let's check our productions just to see. So we've got 8,303 litres of iron ore in there. We may need to top that up at some point. And the wood there is all good to go. So let's quickly just jump over to those sort of areas. I don't think we're gonna, no, we haven't got, what are we, 700, so we're still a fair way off getting any of those products out of there. Let's just jump up to the mine. Ooh, we've got a nice pile there. It is a little bit deceiving though, that looks a huge amount, doesn't it? But it wasn't as much as what I was expecting when we filled it up, although it probably is more than what we had last time, so it looks like it's pushed that. Let's just move that out a little bit. Oh no, unfold. Yeah, it's pushed that out, so it's probably a little bit more than what we had last time. Right, let's jump back down. So, plan of attack, I think, for today, or this episode, we're going to load up all these scraggly bits onto this trailer. I'm going to get another trailer. Now, I did have some awesome recommendations. Let's get going and we can chat as we go. So, yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for your suggestions, recommendations, where collectibles are, things like that. Awesome. I've taken a lot of them on board. I've been recommended trailers, a weight for this, which we are going to actually buy at some point, because we will keep hold of, well, I say keep hold of this wheel loader. It technically is always going to be on the map, but you know what I mean, we'll carry on using it, seeing as it's free kind of thing. Are we going to fit all of that in there? Probably not, and there's some really horrible bits in there, isn't there? Right, this is going to get a little bit messy. I can see that coming up. No, forward and down and back and release. Whoa. Oh, that was better than I expected. So all these bits, what we're going to do now, because the production, the wood turner that is pretty full, that's pretty good, we are going to start selling our wood up at the northern sawmill, because then when we do eventually come to buy it, we'll do, oh, there's a lump of metal there, we'll do what we did with the wood turner. We'll purchase that and hopefully there'll be some wood in there for us ready to go, so we can start producing planks and things like that. Obviously I could have made it a bit easier by getting the free planks down at the southern sawmill, but I chose not to go down that route. Obviously it would have sped up things a lot quicker, but I don't really want to be too easy like that. Oh, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Let's move that out of the way. Right, I'm not going to put any more on there. I think we will leave that as is. So let's just put that there for a minute, because now what we're going to do is, let's make sure that train isn't coming. Now what we're going to do is buy a trailer. Now I was hoping that this trailer we've got here, I will show you in the menu. I need to go on to it. I kind of went for this because it was cheap, and I was hoping, there it is, that if we went to this bale trailer configuration, we were going to be able to use it as a log trailer. But the stanchions that are obviously sticking up, or whatever you want to call them, they don't have any collisions with them. So basically, we would only be able to get a few logs on there. We'd have to keep strapping it down doing that. I don't really want to go down that route. And the other thing is, and I've tested this as well on my test map, it does have a pin hitch on the back, but it is not at the right height to be able to hook up to that fella. But we're not always going to have that fella, because I think I have found a very good, what do you want to call it, configuration, I guess, is it? I don't know. But I've got a very nice setup ready to go for our truck, and that's going to come in very handy if we do some more of the wood transport and contracts, which I think we will do. And we're going to do a couple of the other contracts like I said we would. Now, I've downloaded this guy, and again, I've been playing around with it on my test map, checking it out. I've tried a few different trailers. Some I've been recommended. This isn't the trailer I did get recommended by one of my subscribers, but I think it's going to be better for us in the long run. So there it is. It's a gooseneck one. You don't have to have it as gooseneck though, and that is what is going to come in handy for us. I won't bore you too much with the things, because you can change quite a few things on here. You can have it as a bow auto load trailer, but it is the 50-foot gooseneck transport trailer. I think it's by 82 Studio, or 82 Squared Studio. Got a decent amount of configurations, so I think we're going to go for 3 wheels. Wheel setup will keep standard. Tail, now you can have flat deck, which is what it is. If you look at the rear, you can have ramps. We can have the dovetail, so that has ramps as well, but it folds out from underneath. And again, that is going to come apparent a bit later, because I think it's going to work quite well for us. But we'll have that as a flat deck. Not interested in mud guards. Floor panels as those, but we're going to keep it on wood because I think that looks quite cool. Gooseneck, like I say, you can have a bumper pull, which is nice because it does have a pin. Well, it doesn't have a ball hitch actually. I can't zoom in any more than that. Excuse me, but has a ball hitch on the back, but it will hook up to each other, which is interesting. But we are going to go for a gooseneck because that is going to attach to our truck. Extras, now this is interesting, and this is what we need. So we've got side rails. We want log poles. So you see the red poles on the side, they will fold upwards, and you do get an extra one up here at the front there. So we are going to be able to do our forestry, and as it is now, like I say, you can fold and unfold them, so that's pretty handy. And then length, you can have 20, 30, 40 or 50. Now we are going to go 30 because where we're going to be going for 9-meter logs, where we're still selling the logs, seems to be the best sort of length. That kind of equates to 30 foot, so that is what we're going to go, or it seems to fit quite well. I'm not interested in changing any of the colours. I don't think we'll mess around with license plate anyway. We're going to buy that. It's only 10.5 grand. So we are going to buy that. We will only buy that one. And there it is. Happy days. So let's grab our truck. We will put our trailer. I'll just pull forward a little bit. We'll put it like that. I possibly may swap that trailer out at some point. I kind of just went for it because it was fairly decent capacity, it's fairly cheap, and there we go. Now if I do L1 and X for me, unfold trailer, you watch the front, bang, we get another one up here. So that is pretty good. So if we now go over to here, we're going to start cutting down some more trees, obviously, because we're on a forestry map. We're going to get this trailer loaded up with 9-meter lengths, but I'm going to show you just quickly that it does look pretty good. in the 30-foot configuration with 9-meter logs, because if you remember rightly, these fellas here we put to one side because they were our 9 meters. They didn't fit in the container. Just to show you, I do have field info on 9 meters. So let's grab them. I think there's only 3 there. Just lift up. There we go. Happy days. Now let's run around this way. Oh, whilst we are here, just remembered what I was saying earlier about subscribers recommending things and whatnot. We're pretty close to something that I need to check out. Right, so if we prop that in there. So as you can see, that is pretty perfect. So that is going to be good for us. I'm hoping we'll still be able to hook up a trailer to that. I could always push them in a little bit further. They're not going to go a huge amount in, but that one that's sticking out a little bit more, we'll just push that in a little bit. Like so. There we go. Right, let's just stop that. Now, when I was over here selling the metal via the train, one of my subscribers said that there was a collectible near here and I couldn't figure out where they meant. But reading back the message, I think they're meaning this building, because they said the building adjacent to the land that we own. Obviously the land we own is this here, so I'm guessing it is going to be around here. I don't know if it's on top, well, unless they meant over the other side of the road. Ooh, what's that? You have found the hedgehog sculpture. 15 more to go. Whoa, happy days. Got another collectible, guys. Right, let's get chopping down some trees. I'm not too worried about which ones we take down. I was thinking about clearing a certain area, but I don't think we will. I think we'll just stick as is. Right, I think we are still on 9 meters. Let's just double check. Yes, we are. I'll turn that off because I don't want that on if I can help it. Let's grab some of these lodgepole pines. I'll try and get these some out here, out of the way kind of thing. Now I guess really any of the little bits like that we could now start putting them on that trailer, because we're not going for the containers, so we'll just do that. I'm not really sure how much of a penalty you get for doing that. I've not tested it. I mean, surely it can't be a lot. That's going to stay there, is it? That wasn't quite 9 meters, was it? Right, I need to be careful because yes, that is Deadwood, isn't it? Yes, we definitely don't want that. That is a decent one there. I'll try and grab that and drag it out, I think. And hopefully we'll make a decent amount off of what we're going to take up there, and like I said, at least it's going to then start putting wood into that production. And I know some people might think, oh, that's a bit naughty, but it's not really, is it? Because if you're going to buy a business, and 9 times out of 10 you buy the business with things already there from the previous owners. So if you were to buy a restaurant, you'd probably more than likely have all the tables and chairs still there, all the things in the kitchen. So yeah, I don't feel guilty about it. Business is business. Now, is this one going to be... What is that one first? It's not... Okay, that's fine. We'll grab that. Yeah, I think all those other trees, it's the... Is it the redwoods? The sequoias? Them ones? They're all up the top part of the map, so we shouldn't come across any of them. I don't think you get paid very well for those guys, so stay away from them. Right, is this going to cause us problems? Probably. We'll stay like that, that'll be alright, we should get away with that. Right, some of these piles aren't very neat, so let's move out the way. Now this isn't going to fill that trade, I wouldn't have thought. It might do, I don't know actually, it could do. Possibly could do with coming around this side with some of those. Right, where's the nicest, neatest pile? None of them probably. Let's go for this one, we should be able to push that in a bit. Got a bad length there with the... Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do while we're here is we're going to buy this weight that was recommended to me. I think a couple of people recommended me buying a weight on here. I'm just going to turn the mini map on and we should be able to see the train. And it was, I do believe, this weight here. Where is it? This fella. Ooh. I think 3 ton could be a little bit too hefty for that. We'll go 1500 and see what happens. So we'll buy that. We will buy that. Not going to lease too much equipment if we can help it. Oh, that fits alright. That is looking very filthy. The wheel loader, we might have to give that a bit of a spruce up at some point. Oh, we've got another bit of metal there. We are already at 246. So I may turn that time down a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. Don't really want this episode to go too quick because I've got a few things to do. We'll see. Doesn't have to all get done today or in September. Looks like we do have rain coming on the way though, which is a bit annoying. Right, so let's drop some of these down in there. Like so. Let's see if we can just nudge that one off a bit. There we go, perfect. I will push them in a little bit, those ones, because I'm just worried. I'm hoping that is going to hook up to our little trailer, but we've got all these scraggly bits on. I can't see why it wouldn't, because it will hook up to the non-gooseneck version of this trailer, if that makes sense. Anyway, what I'm going to do, guys, is get this loaded up, get a full load on there, and then we'll head on up to the North Sawmill, and then we'll go from there. Right, that is a decent load. Let's strap that down. Hopefully we can spin around here. There's plenty of room. I do still have that forestry mulcher on hire, but I think I'm gonna off hire it and probably go for something else further down the line. We'll buy something, I think, make it a bit permanent. Right, are we going to be able to hook up to this? Now I need to be careful about the train as well, because why is that spinning out? Why is that spinning? That is sliding. What is going on? Look. It's definitely going to slide in a minute when the train bashes it. That's a little bit... Right, it seems to be the straps. What about if we just put a couple of straps on? Technically we could get away with just one, but it's still not liking it, is it? Right, can we get onto that trailer before this train turns up? Yes. Now, how much gap have we got between those two trailers? Oh dear. That's not... If I'd have stacked that one a little bit better, it would have been okay. But we will see what happens. Hopefully we can get away with that. It should just mean that the rear trailer is kind of more of a rigid one connected up to this fella. Ooh, a little bit off there. Please don't tip over again. We don't want any of those incidents happening again. Right, let's get up to the sawmill. Well, we made it, but this... I'm not too convinced about this trailer now. I thought this was going to be a very good idea for us. I'm talking about the front trailer, the trailer that we've bought, not the rear trailer, because that obviously is only hired. I'm not too worried about that because we will off hire that at some point. Right, can we get in here without getting a warning? Right, I don't know if... Look at it. Oh my goodness, I'm going to shut my eyes. I don't know if we're in far enough for this to trigger. Should sell something. Right, that has sold some of it. If we take those straps off, where am I going? I don't know. Take these straps off. Like so. And do that again. That should sell now because that's lower down. Awesome. So I'm not sure how much we actually got there. I think it was 29,000 the first one, wasn't it? Can we check? 38,140. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. But I am a little bit concerned about that trailer now we've bought. Right, let's get out of here. Now, what I'm going to do whilst we're up this way is, and I know they're not very good, very lucrative, so I'm going to have a go at one of these Deadwood contracts. Quite a difference. Oh, one's only cutting 12 down. That is 24. I think we'll go for the 24 one. We only need a chainsaw. It does say at the bottom there you can sell them afterwards, but I know for sure that they are worth hardly anything, so we won't be doing that. We'll just literally cut them down and then collect the contract. So it probably will be the only time that we do one of those contracts, and I think the rock breaking is going to be the same as well. Up there, field 2, so we're not too far. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to be a little bit cheaty. Let's jump up to the gas station and let's just run in. That's probably going to be the easiest way, isn't it? So I'm assuming it is literally, oh, there's one there, look, happy days. So these are the guys we want. All we're going to do, I'm not worried about getting down low. We're just going to, as soon as we get that, chop it. Because as soon as you collect on the contract, they then just reappear. So there isn't any point in doing anything special with it. So if we do go on to here now, that should say 23. Yeah, 23 remaining at the bottom. So let's just keep our eyes open. Is that one there, or are we going out? No, that is one. There we go. Happy days. So if we stay roughly on our boundary out here, might give us a better chance of seeing when we're at, where we are at even. That looks like there's one there gonna be, is it? Yes, there's one there, look. Because I do believe if you cut down the wrong trees on this contract, you do get penalised. Is that one there, or are we going out? I think we're going out of our zone here, aren't we? Yes, we are out of the zone. I think that's going to be the same there. Right, we're right outside. That's got to be one, surely. Yes. Happy days. Ooh, where is all the horrible trees? That's one there. Have we got a mark? Yes, we have. Chop it down. Ooh, that looks like two right next to each other there. That's good. So yeah, this definitely isn't really that profitable, is it? It's a bit of fun though. You got to try these things at least once, haven't you? Got to try as much things as we can, new things from this DLC. Obviously some of the equipment might be a little bit of a issue, like for affordability, although we could probably lease them even if we only use them for a little bit. So far so good. There's another one there. It's going to be quite easy to miss this, and obviously it's going to get even harder the more we cut down. Where are we at now? 13 remaining. Right on the edge again here, aren't we? That possibly, oh, that could be 3 there right next to each other, possibly one over there. Let's start with this fella. And then this guy. isn't one, is it? Oh, that's telling me not to. Oh, we could be out of the zone there, actually, yeah. Ah, so it's not actually telling us to... There's a problem. Ah, it seems like you... Let's just try that then. Would it let you cut that down? Yes, I'm guessing if you cut that down, it's probably saying that because we're out of the zone. So, right, I will carry on. Don't expect you to watch all of this. We are getting there though. I think it's going to get a lot more difficult. 10 left. There is a few in there though, bunched up. We're right at the edge, so yeah, I'll see you probably when we've got 1 or 2 left, once I know where they all are. Right, 1 left, and it's here. I found it. So let's chop it down. Ooh, ooh, don't fall on me. It's a bit weird. Yeah, so there we go. There's another one there I've chopped down. So it's pretty easy money, to be honest with you. Obviously it doesn't pay out very well, as you'd probably expect, but it's not bad. It doesn't take too long, but we'll see. We may do a couple more here and there, but it's not amazing money, is it? But right, what am I doing? Collecting on that. So if we collect that, that tree is back. That one behind us is back. They're all back. So there you go. 3,600 just for chopping down a few trees. But that was something to do. Not too bad at all. Let's jump down to the truck. I'll get that taken back down. In fact, let's get rid of that fella. I think we'll get rid of that as well while we're at it. We'll keep the wheel load of tools. I will be buying one of those eventually. Pretty cheap anyway, to be honest with you. Right. I'll see you back down at the whatever it's called. Well, by the iron furnace, I would imagine. Right, so we will park that there. I was thinking this will be pretty handy, this trailer, because once we fold these poles down, that can basically be used as a flatbed trailer, so we can put pallets and things on there. Our trailer over there, we could configure into our bell trailer configuration and do the same thing, but I think we may as well use that, because obviously that's going to be a good login trailer as well. What I want to do as well is I'm going to check just the ingredients again. So wood beams, planks, long planks, metal we know about, floor tiles, staircase railings were getting produced as we speak. And also I'm interested in the boatyard as well at some point, probably a little bit further down the line, because I think our main goal at the minute now is to get that sawmill up the north purchased. We'll stock it up with wood and earn ourselves some decent money, and then we'll buy it. But again, planks, long planks, right? Okay, now if need be, we can buy things from here which we know about. And like I say, I haven't done the liftable pallets thing where this all becomes free, so we will buy them. So what is the most expensive thing to buy? Wood beams. So I think when we do get the sawmill, we'll concentrate on wood beam and possibly planks long, because we can always buy the planks from here, although 10 of those is 42 grand. Wow. Let's shut the door, sorry, on our way out. That's a little bit pricey. Right, what I think we'll do is we're going to get an early night, I think, just to speed up a few process here and there. Oh, I did carry on. Obviously I cleared this area, got rid of that horrible tree towards the end. I think we had a Deadwood one over here. I got rid of that. But that is looking a whole lot better. And I do think we will be able to get a shed down there. I'm not quite sure what to go for. I might just go for one of these easy sheds if I'm honest, because you can fit quite a bit in there. Obviously we are in the way and so is that tractor. We'll move that. I'm not going to put the shed down now because obviously we are losing a little bit of light. And we do have this rock here. I'm not too interested in getting rid of that either, because obviously it leaves a pile of stones there, so I don't want that happening really. Right, let's get moving into October. See what happens. We'll go 9 o'clock. Right, there we go. We've got pumpkins. Beautiful. So there's a little bit of a dark morning, but that's what you'll expect in winter. Autumn even, not winter. We're not there yet. So yeah, what I was saying just a minute ago, or about a month ago I should say. Ridiculous. And that's pretty flat up here. I mean, we could always go sort of on the angle, but if we place this sensibly, we could probably get a couple of sheds in here. Maybe something like that, if I'm honest. As long as we've got room to get up those stairs if we want. Should we place that down, I think? Maybe. We had... Let's stay away from that. Bang, let's go there. Kind of ruined the texture there a little bit. It's probably dug into that corner a little bit. That's fine. And then we're okay there. Well, that'll do, wouldn't it? We'll probably do something here. Get rid of these bushes at some point. I'm not going to worry about that now. But we will see. Right, let's jump down into this area. We should have quite a bit of metal there, I would imagine. Now, I'm guessing this is probably almost run out. Wow, look. That's good. That is good. Let's just check. Yes, we are fully out of that. Right, let's also jump across to the wood turners. I'm hoping we've got some products there, please. Yes, we have. One of each. Staircase railings. Look at those. Look at these bowls. I know it's only a picture, but that's pretty cool. I don't think we can pick any of these up, can we? No. Right. Okie doke. Oh, sorry, madam. So that is something we can get on with. The metal as well. What can we do with that? We probably still have. Let's just jump down now. I know there's a lot of jumping around, guys, but yeah, we've got some metal in storage because obviously that's going to then take away when we complete this first step. We could probably sell some of that at the boat builders because again that will top that up for us, but we will see what our best price is. Although we're probably better off just selling it completely. So it is Elm Creek again, so on the train, if we want to do that. Now the only thing with that is loading them up individually. So what is the next best price there? The roller coaster. Well, I'm not going to do that. We will go to Silverrun Market. I think we will do that. So let's grab that. We will also be grabbing some more iron ore. We'll take that trailer. That must be a decent pile up there now. We'll convert over to that in a second, but let's jump into here. We'll fold them down. Look at that. This is going to be good. Now, how much money are we going to make from this metal? I'm thinking that there's probably... That's not very good parking at all, is it? Let's go out a little bit. Let's not get too near the train track. So, right, hopefully that would be okay. Let's jump into here. We'll get this loaded up. Should be able to grab a couple, I think. Right, anyway, I'll get all these. Oh, another one's appeared, look. That's awesome. I'm very, very pleased with how quick this is producing. I think this is going to make some good money for us as we go. I'm going to get another one up here there, maybe. It'd be awesome if it does. Maybe not. Right, let's get as close to that bulkhead as we can. Right, I will get this loaded up, guys. It shouldn't take too long, there's only a few, but I know some of this can be a little bit painful. So I'll see you when we've got a full load. Right, last one. We didn't get any spawn anymore, but that is a decent load. I'm happy with that. And because we've kind of got that on tap, I'm not too fussed about the boat building just yet. Although it would be nice to get that going. Right, is this going to be trouble again when we strap this lot down? No. 9,000. Where's that train? Wow. It seems really weird talking in litres, some of these products, but there you go. Quite a lot of metal anyway. And Silverrun Market is just up here. So I'm guessing we'll probably need to go to the next sale point. Yes, there we go. We're going already. So let's get the straps off. Whoa, 48,884. My goodness. That is pretty good. Happy days. This is gonna be very, very rich series, I think, which is good. I think we will at some point as well buy the flooring factory, because that's going to be one we need to buy, and that is going to be one which we've got to put planks into. So there's no point waiting to fill that up, because we can't put normal standard wood in there. It is literally loading it up with the planks. Right, where do I want to go? We're going to head on up to the mine. I think we're going to have quite a bit up there, because obviously we've skipped through the night as well. So I will see you up there. We'll get that conveyor belt going again, and then we'll come down. We'll top up the iron ore. Not iron ore, the iron furnace even. With iron ore, that is what I was meant to say. And then we'll go from there. We'll get that production going again, because that is going to be very, very lucrative. Right. Let's get up here. How much have we got? Well, the pile kind of seems to be sort of the same, but that's to be expected. Oh, what happened there? That was a bit weird and random. Let's jump out. Oh, that has moved actually, hasn't it? So there we go. Turn that on. So hopefully if we pull underneath there, it'll start loading us up. There we go. What are we going to get, guys? It's got a decent pickup on it. Got to max out this trailer, isn't it? Surely. Wow. 45,000 litres. Yeah, I think we're probably going to need... That looks a bit silly, we'll leave that off. And that is very heavy. I'm having trouble trying to steer this thing. What is going on today? That is having trouble with that, isn't it? Right. So there's still quite a bit up there actually. Let's head on down to the iron furnace. We'll get that topped up. I think this will keep it going for quite some time, if I'm honest. Right, that was an eventful journey. There's definitely some weight in here. I don't think this trailer likes this truck, but then I'm starting to wonder whether it is this truck now, because that trailer over there didn't like the logs, it was going funny. This going down here, when I'm trying to turn left and right, almost seems like it's locking on like then, and then all of a sudden it clicks out of that. So has anyone else had problems with this truck, or is it this trailer? Because I tell you, we did have a little bit of a problem backing up to this once. It kept bumping on like that. It's not too bad then, but look, that really does not want to turn. I appreciate the fact that that is quite a heavy load, but it doesn't really look that natural, that trailer on this truck, so we may have to rethink again. But let's dump that in there. We'll get this production going again. Off it goes. In fact, it should probably restart itself anyway. Yes, it has. Awesome. So there you go. 45,000 litres of iron ore. Probably, I reckon, would take about 60,000. To be fair, what we've got left up there may top that right up. And in fact, what I might do is I'll head on up to the mine again. We'll grab whatever's left up there. I'll see you back down here. We'll tip that in. I think we'll call it there for this episode. But yeah, I'm open to any recommendations again of more trailers. I mean, it does seem to be tilting back a little bit, so obviously that is putting a lot of weight on that back there. Just thought it might have been a nice cheap option, but we've got a lot of money now, so we'll see. But we are building up towards the buying the sawmill. Need to top it up a little bit more. Anyway, I'll grab the rest of the iron ore and I'll see you back down at the furnace. Right, there's more than I was expecting out there. Probably too much to go into here, but we can leave it in this trailer, it's not a problem. that should completely top out that. That probably will stop at some point. There we go. So I reckon that is full up. How much does it take? Yeah, 60,000. Not too bad at all. Right, I was going to leave it there, but I forgot about the staircase railings and all those thingamajiggies. So I think what we'll do, let's check first. Where can we sell them? So, bowl up the top. Elm Creek's the best price, not really worth getting the train. Waffle Hut North or Sunnyside Calf. Where is the other, what was it, Pepper Grinder. Oh, Sunnyside Calf. I might as well take both of those to Sunnyside Calf. And the staircase railing we're going to take to the roller coaster. Awesome. Right, let's not worry about that. Let's just, where's that gone? We'll jump in here. I think we should be able to pick both of those up with this. There's not really point any if I can speak, taking that trailer and our truck over here for 3 pallets, especially when 2 of them are going to the same place, because Sunnyside Calf is literally, I think, across the road from the wood turners, if I remember rightly. We've got our, let's go and quickly, just quickly. Oh, there's the hedgehog. Oh, you can see it better now. I couldn't really see it when you're up. Oh, not that high. That's pretty cool. Ah, dear. We're getting there with the collectibles anyway. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure there's only one left that I knew of. There's another one somewhere that someone's recommended to me, which we won't try and find. I don't think we're going to go for loads of them in one episode, if you know what I mean. And obviously I know there's videos out there showing you where all of them are, but I promise you I have not watched them yet. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Leave it up to seeing whether we discover them, zooming around the map. Right, we've got both of those. Sunnyside Calf, I believe, is that building over there. So let's go round. Because I'm pretty sure that sign says, there we go, best breakfast, best morning. They are open as well. Are they open? Yes, 11 PM. Ooh, I might have to get dinner in there one night. So here's the sell point. Just there. There it goes. Happy days, not too bad. 6 grand just under. Now obviously we could have just set that onto the staircase railings, but let's just go across there, they won't mind. I just kind of thought, why not produce as much as we can? Like I said earlier, it's all about trying all the different products and things, seeing what they look like. We will get some of the others on the go as well. The ones that just require wood, in fact I don't think there's many left actually that just require wood. I think all the others need the planks or the long planks. I'll double check that, but anyway we'll take this to the, I was going to say staircase railing then, but that is what we've got. The roller coaster. Not quite sure what they want them for. I'm guessing there's some steps leading up to where you actually get on the roller coaster, maybe, I don't know, bit random. And I'm purposely not watching anyone else's videos on this map because I don't want to see anything. Don't mean that in a bad way, but I just don't want to know what happens and things like that. So when you've done the first sort of stage, does it look any different, slightly different? I'm hoping to find that out. £2 for that, and if we jump out, it's put it in storage, but as time goes on it will take that down out of storage and it will decrease the number down the bottom. But there you go, we're going to finish the episode there. We have made good progress again. I think we have $239,000. we've bought a couple of extra things. Things are looking up. So yeah, not sure if that truck's got a problem. Please let me know if you've experienced anything. And I don't know about that trailer, but also that other trailer. So is it that truck? I don't know. Anyway, hope you have all enjoyed it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you like this video, then please consider subscribing. That would be fantastic. And don't forget to smash the bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.